Connected to the right internet? Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. All right.
Internet?
We have been
Internet correct?
yeah, we have been live for 5, 6 seconds, 7 seconds even.
Wow,
Eight,
it just keeps
nine,
going up.
10. Yeah, I know. Just giving the people a chance to slowly filter in. Oh, what's wrong? Why is this one? Do I have a thin arm? This one doesn't roll as tight. What's that about?
It could just be that because you've got splits in them. Either
I've got
they could,
splits.
yeah, like you've got those splits so that you can roll them up. One of them might have an extra button done up, or one of them might have just not done the split far as up on the arm.
I understand what you mean by splits now. I thought the exact same thing. And so I was like, oh, maybe, yeah, that, basically. And I quickly checked. Look, maybe one of them is done up slightly further along. I wouldn't be able to eyeball that. But they're both, it's only one button. So it's actually only ever one button. Can women get ones with more than one button?
I mean, I'm sure anyone could. I've had.
Do you have button options by default? Because I've had a lot of men's shirts. I've had a lot of men's I've had a lot of men's shirts, and I've never had button options. I've had cufflink options, but I've never had button. Oh, man, I need a French cut shirt. Fuck.
I think a shirt that you gave me has 2 buttons.
A shirt I gave you?
Yeah, it's my painting shirt now.
Oh, is that the powder blue one?
Yeah, the powder blue one that I used to sleep in.
Yes, I remember that one. That one was too small for me, so perfect size for you, I believe.
Yes, I think there's a 2-button option.
All right.
It feels good to do up both of the buttons.
Thank you for the subscription, Coldwell. There's 2 C's at the beginning. I don't know how you spell.
Caldwell. I say C Caldwell 25. Howdy dowdy.
C Caldwell 25. I believe Old Time Road is not a command, but
Old Town Road.
Yeah.
Old Town Road will work.
They've gone Old Time Road. I don't think there's... it's Old Town Road, yeah, not Old Time Road, Haunted Leg. So, I think everyone's kind of filtered in. I'm Adam.
I think we're in. I'm not.
And that's all we have today. Look,
thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah.
Have a great Wednesday. Oh, no, Friday. I took a risk and without using my brain.
It's just the 2 of us today. We might be joined by someone else, maybe. I'm not sure. There's that's not like a hint. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I'm sure everyone who's watching this has at least once before heard Dusha dropping in or in and out. So, entirely possible. So,
yes,
exciting news.
Wednesday. Oh, yes, exciting news.
I have a trial version of Arkenforge, so now we will be doing some dungeon creation today.
Let's forge an Arken.
Let us indeed forge Arken. So, I've never used Arkenforge before, so that's going to be exciting for me, because I do not know how to use it. So you're going to literally be watching me... You're literally going to be watching me learn how to use Arkenforge. So
it's a tutorial where, like... It's like in a horror film where you follow the protagonist and you only ever learn as much as they do.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly it. Now, I did open it previously, so I know I can search... And so I'm going to search. I think I'm going to be using the search tool a fucking lot today. Oh, as per usual, we have our 3 donation goals of $5 to name something. Could be an NPC, but like the lands here still do not have a name. Both of the towns have been named. The lake doesn't have a name. None of the rivers have a name. None of the forests or anything like that. You could name fucking anything. For $20... Cass takes creative control, and I must do as she says, which is going to be interesting in dungeon creation. A fresh hell, I imagine. And for $50, you can change any detail. I will delete something, because otherwise things are set in stone. And also, we finally figured out we wanted to have a donation goal, a stretch goal for this for some time. And we now have one. So Zama told us that we have... We're doing too much D&D already. Oh, the camera's not centered on me. We're doing... No, that's the wrong way. We're doing too much D&D already. But Zaman has told me that sometime around... when did he say? September, October, I think?
August, September.
August, September. We could take some time, finally, because we've got a big project that we're doing, and that project will be over.
Sizzle.
Yeah.
Sizzle.
That project will be over around then, and once that big project is over, we could, I don't know how familiar you are with the concept of, as a company, we love to put a plate and start spinning it, and then spin too many plates, and that stresses us, and that's stupid, and we never learn that we should stop doing that. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but that's a thing that we do as a company. So around that time, after that big project, we will happily put another plate on and start spinning that plate, and that new plate will be labeled, "We run this fucking campaign." So we have until, I know it says 30 days on the stretch goal, but actually we have until, what was it again, Cass?
August, September. So
August, September.
We have some sizzle, wonderful new thing happening that...
I don't want to say anything just yet, but if you're a fan of D&D...
It was going to be a secret, so now it's a known secret.
I've not said anything else about it.
Yeah, well, it's still a secret, but now people know it's a secret, you know?
Now people know we have a secret, that's all, right? Cass, tell me I haven't.
We won't get fired for this.
Cass,
if you want us to run this campaign, we'll do it. We cannot do it until August, September, until secret event happen.
Secret event has come and gone. All right.
Oh, and thank you, hello. Oh, we got a hello. We got personal hellos. Hello, Sales Gab.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Cassie Kills It has written, maybe more plates will solve the problem.
Ooh.
That occurs to us every time. Every single time we're like, what if we did more?
Maybe another plate. Yeah, what if we can keep digging down? How do I adjust the camera to put me centered? There, it worked. Finally. Maybe if we keep digging down, eventually we'll get up as an idea.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think? All right.
Well, they always have that thing about, once you hit rock bottom, you can't go any further. And for this, it isn't obviously rock bottom emotionally or in terms of doing poorly. It's more hitting the rock bottom of our energy reserves and what we can physically do in a day.
Yeah.
But after that, it's only up.
Someone did something. What was that? Thanks for the subscription. What?
Catman and Koala KSD.
Thank God you're on top of that one.
Thank you for the subscription, Kanala.
All right, so let's make some grass. Everyone on the same page there. Cass,
why is there grass in a dungeon?
Well, see, this isn't the dungeon. This is, if you'll recall, the entrance to the dungeon is that dilapidated tower.
The dungeon's tat.
Ah! The camera moved. Cass!
What? That keep happening?
Why? Cass, I
don't know. If I could be there to hold it in person, I would.
All right. Yes, Ethan, tile grass. There were no better options. Well, actually, I say no better options, but what I mean is, Cass, what do we think? Do we like this grass, maybe? Do we like this grass? What's this grass look like?
No.
No.
Yeah, but it's Arkenforge that Adam's using at the moment.
I should make another command that it tells you what I'm using. Yeah.
Could you put all the grasses on? What about that last grass?
Which one?
Last grass?
Which is last grass?
The one that's last. Yes, that one.
That's this one. That's the one.
That one?
Yeah, that's the one we were like, no.
I like second grass.
This one?
Yes.
That's this one. No. Yeah, that's that one. All right. Yeah, that one. Look.
Ethan says, ha ha ha, use yuck grass. He makes a good point. What if we did something bad? What if it sucked? What if it sucked? You think about the world, right? And you think about how hard it is to achieve something truly great, right? And the odds of that happening, the odds of something ticking every single box of the things that you find appealing or attractive or exciting or lovely, like so many different ways that you can enjoy something and so many different positive emotions that a person can have, right? And when it happens that something great
and it
happens,
all comes
and you get
down
to see,
yuck grass.
yeah, because the odds of all of that coming together and happening are so lovely. So that whenever we find something that's great, like we eat a food that happens to look good and it tastes delicious, and you're like, oh my god, this is like heaven. Like you go into superfluous language because you need to find a way to describe it accurately. We never give enough credit to all the things that hit every single box on the other side of the spectrum. Like, if something is yuck, oh my god, what are the odds, you know? It's just as rare as something good.
That's fair.
And if you learn to appreciate that, then all the rarity of something good happening and all the rarity of something yuck happening means you get twice the joy of experiencing a rarity. So it doesn't become any less rare. It's still the same amount of special, but you get to feel the special twice.
Incredible, Cass. I'm going to make the only approach from the east. We're going to say that the rest of this is rocky and impassable.
Rocky Road?
Yes, rocky road and impassable. Ooh.
Do subs count towards stream goals or not?
Sorry? No.
Do subs count?
No, I don't think we've done that previously.
Okay, so subs do not count towards stream goals. I'm sorry, Koala KSD. Second grass is king. Yeah, you can. We've got the donation. You can name anything.
Oh, I see.
The world doesn't have a name.
They're asking if they can just. Oh, I thought you meant to the donation thing up the top. If someone can I ask for something to be called Tailson? You know what? I'd allow that. Just if you wanted to name something, sure.
What do you want to name?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about towards the actual goal up the top.
Oh, I said it wrong. That's on me. I said the wrong thing, Adam.
It's okay. I was half like locked in
doing your job and making a dungeon.
Yeah, if you just want to name something, sure, whatever.
Tell us what you want to be called, Taliesin.
Tell you what, actually, one proviso: we have too many NPC names. You can name something, but it's got to be like one of the forests, or it's got to be a feature of the landscape.
We've got the if you jump onto our Twitter page, we've just uploaded today the.
Oh, here I've got the map as well. The people can see the map.
Yeah,
here.
So you can have a look. If there's anything on there you want to name Taliesin, let us know.
Let me zoom in and.
Hey, do you guys know what's really cool?
Oh my god!
I can just be on the Discord listening in for like a minute and a half, and nobody would know.
I heard a noise, and I was like, I wonder what that is, and then I couldn't see anything change.
That's very...
Yeah.
Mia...
You got us! What a lovely surprise!
Mia, we're streaming this. There's no secret.
I don't really think this is much of a surprise. I jump on most of our Twitch streams at this point.
It was really exciting, because at the start of the stream, Adam was like, it's just me and Cass, I think. This isn't meant to suggest anything. Like, we just don't know if anyone will be coming on. Like, we literally don't.
Me and Adam had a very big falling out. I will respond to everything that Cass says in this chat, but nothing that Adam says. I winked, but you guys didn't see it.
I went onto the what's it called? Twitch. I went onto the Twitch channel before the stream started to bring up the like the chat so I can see what everyone's saying. And the last stream that was on was Sea of Thieves, and all the cameras were on. And I have been getting around. My shirt is just a picture of an anus at the moment. Like, it's not. I haven't had I had half a shower today. And I'm in a tracksuit. Like, I've been so lazy with my appearance. I'm just sitting around, like, surrounded by pizza and cups of tea. And I was super chill with the arrangement. I'm like, good. no one can see. And then I saw the Sea of Thieves stream, and you had the cutest outfit on, Mia. I'm like, oh, I want camera.
You got a lot of
That's so
compliments.
incredible because
Yeah.
literally when I picked that outfit out, I was like, this kind of looks like something that Cass would wear. I've definitely seen Cass wear the same
Yes.
thing on Instagram. So
Yes.
So
oh my
that's
god, that is
incredible.
joy.
That's very funny as
I,
well.
I also think it's very funny that you characterize me as being like a little bit more put together, which is silly because I haven't showered in like 6 days. Like I also am surrounded by pizza boxes, but I put on a cute outfit so nobody would know.
It's so good. I went out because our restrictions are lifting, and I went out and I was like, oh, I smell a bit, but like usually if you smell a bit these days, you're like, if anyone's close enough, like that's their punishment.
That's their fault. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
like you're not meant to be that close, and you can cop a bad smell. And then I went to a house. I went to see Zamet, and oh my god, we were like eating dinner at the same table, and I could smell like other person. I was like, oh my god, another
Here's the thing. I was just thinking about this earlier today. I'm glad you brought this up. We were going on a walk, and we walked past somebody who just had like the strongest perfume, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm too close to this person. Like that is a good system to know.
Yeah.
Everybody should have smelly stinkiness to them so that we know if we're too close to each other.
Well, one of my absolute joys in life is walking past a person who smells nice. Like that that is always something that I just like, absolute joy. And just like walking past, like every now and then there might be a breeze, or there might be like someone who's like overfumed that day, but oh my god, it's good. Like it's like life's returning, like, you know, nature is healing.
Right. Let's see.
What shirt is Zamet talking about that he loves?
My anus shirt.
Sorry. I realized that. Yes, all right. I made the connection just now.
We had a Christmas party and we all bought bad t-shirts for each other, and the one I got was one Jackson bought from an art website, and the whole thing is a close-up of an anus, to the point where you can't really tell what it is.
Right. Does it look like nasty, or does it look like normal?
It just looks like a lot of folded skin. But because it's such a close-up, you can't really tell what it is. We had like, I think it was my brother's birthday party at my family home, and I just wore it all day because I was like, no one's going to be able to tell. And then it was great to have like my grandma and my aunt and my brother all throughout the day realize what it was.
Well, you know what the really great thing about that shirt is that you can wear a butthole shirt, but nobody will get turned on. Like, you don't want people getting horny looking at your shirt, but...
Oh my god, yeah. Well, if you like, because there's one section where the hole is like, it's not like a hole that like you can see where everything sort of comes together, and as long as they wear something high-waisted, that covers it, and then no one knows. I wear this in public.
That's so funny, the idea of you like stretching and then your shirt comes untucked and you're like at a job interview or something and they're like, wait a minute.
Sorry.
Oh, and you named the forest, didn't you, Adam?
Yes, I named the forest, and I'm going to name this castle Romulo for the donation, for the subscription, whatever. That's okay. We need more place names, so I'm happy to go with that subscription thing. Unless, of course, who was it? Sales. Where is it? For $5, you can name anything. But for a subscription, I will allow you to name like a castle or a feature or something like that, because we don't have enough of them.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh my god, Ethan just said, Sanspants Bad Shirt Cinematic Universe includes Cass Ada shirt and Jackson Garfield hentai shirt. Garfield hentai shirt also came from the Bad Shirt gift giving.
It's very good.
And it's
Me and my partner have been looking at this shirt online that's made from some artists on Twitter. It's Garfield forming into Bart Simpson like an Animorph.
Please post a link.
It's called Bartfield. I'll post it in the chat.
Hate
And
that.
we've been looking at it, considering buying it for a really long time. And yesterday he like sneaky bought it when I wasn't looking. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, that is good.
All right, let's make.
Playing in this campaign? Oh god. Probably. Well, Adam will run it. I'll
I'll
jump
have
in.
to.
I'll jump
All
in.
right, I'm
I know a
putting
lot of what's
Bart-
happening.
I'm putting Bartfield in the chat so you can
Yes.
see it there. The Reddit.
Click on the image to select a palette.
Great.
Barfield. Ugh.
No, that's great.
Yeah, I'm very excited to get him and to steal my boyfriend's shirt because we both wanted it, but we were both like, well, if I buy it, he's going to steal it from me, and if he buys it, I'm going to steal it from him. So it's really like who wants it more, you know? Because we're not going to buy 2 Bartfield.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Getting 2 Bartfields? You only need the one.
I guess it's sort of like you have to make the conscious choice whether you're going to be a couple who wears matching outfits or if you just share a wardrobe.
Oh, what?
Right, yeah, we've never worn matching outfits. We just have like all of our clothes in one big like gendered clothing pile, and every day we get to decide our like what expression we want to go for, which is a good way to do it. I like that.
That is a good way to do it.
The pile does get very messy. It's a little hard to find what you're looking for sometimes.
Adam, you're concentrating so much.
This is no good. This looks disgusting.
What my parents said when I was born.
No, that's what the doctor said.
Damn it. But
I'm
did
sorry.
you guys hear my delivery on that joke where I was like, oh, I don't know if I even want to say this or how I would say it.
Oh yeah.
I don't want
my
to sound
parents,
too confident.
Is there a way to only make half of the square? Because I realized, here's my problem. All right, so let me get cobbled. Yeah. What?
You said here's your problem.
Here's my.
I guess that was
problem, I'm
more of
sorry.
a visual gag. Please continue.
So
Wait, what was the gag? What did you do?
Well, Adam said here's my problem, and I suggested that it's me. I am the problem.
Oh, yeah, nobody saw that cast.
I know.
oh, I bet. But that doesn't help. No, I need to make half of this stone, but not the other half. How? There must be an option.
Hey, does anyone know how to use Arkenforge?
Yeah, does anyone?
Is there a triangle option for you?
I don't know how I would even do that. TM tool zone settings. Eraser. Grid settings. Is grid settings it? No. Oh, wait. Half? No. Full. Ah, I see. That changes that. Alright, that's not helpful.
Maybe you want isometric? No.
It's
you
very funny for me playing a video game and just listening to you guys and chatting with you for the most part. Like, I have the Twitch open, but I'm not really looking. To just hear Adam go, no, that's not. That's isometric. What about, no?
I can't do this. Tiled placement, shift order. Ooh, shift. No, that's not it. Repeatable placement, replace tile image. Polygon placement. Oh, is this it? No, that puts. Yes, it is it. I'm a genius. No, I'm not. Shit. Give me.
Oh no, that's working.
Yeah. Yes! Victory!
Hey!
I've done
Mia,
it.
Before you joined in, I described because Adam's like, I don't really know how to use Arkenforge. We're gonna learn together, and I was saying that it's gonna be like when you watch a horror film and you only ever know as much as the protagonist knows.
That's pretty accurate.
It's us. We're all experiencing this horror together.
All content. That's cobblestone. I want rubble. Give me rubble. Give me Barney rubble. All right. So what I'm trying to do here is so that let me walk you through my plan. All right. So as I said, I wanted to have. I'm going to start from the beginning as well because now that polygon, that tool that I just discovered, game changer. Holy shit. the fucking I hope you're ready for the year 2000 because we've reached the new millennium. Wow, that has changed how I'm going to play this freaking game. So plan is I want to have like a dilapidated watchtower, so I'm going to try and make it circular, and I want to have like rubble coming out of it because part of it is collapsed. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to have like a lot of shrubbery and bushes and stuff like that, make it look overgrown, and then I'm going to try and make a path that leads out this way. Yeah?
Okay, cool.
All right, but first, I'm going to cover all of this up with grass again. I'm going to burp. It's a big one. No.
He kept it inside.
I, as always, bottled it. Oh, what just happened? Nothing. Did it just crash? It crashed. It crashed, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me relaunch. It was scared. I'd figured it out. It was scared.
It knew.
Yeah. All right. I want everyone to know as well that I'm using a free trial of Arkenforge right now.
How much does it cost, Adam?
I have no idea. I didn't even check. I didn't even look.
I was about to say maybe that would be a $5 donation goal or something. Like
I want to
seems
say
like it probably wouldn't be that expensive.
I want to say it's $25-$30. Yeah, I want to say it's $25-$30. I'm just gonna I'm relaunching Arkenforge. Yeah, it is a trial for a limited time, Clone Blade. It lasts. I actually can tell you exactly how long it lasts because it won't let you forget.
1,000 years.
In the launcher, no, it's not Winamp. In the launcher, it's got trial version, time remaining, 148 hours, 52 minutes, and 35 seconds. In brackets, 6 days. And thank you for following.
Sean Cormier 01.
All right. It's relaunching. So I'm gonna go back here. Arkenforge. Interesting. Capture. Come on, give me Arkenforge. Give me Arkenforge. Show me the Arkenforge. Is it working? Yes. All right, good. All right, we have it back. Okay. No one's allowed to look. Don't look at these. None of them are. Oh, good. Do we have nothing? We lost all of our...
Oh, God.
Oh, no, our grass.
Wait. What? How much did you lose?
Nothing.
All of it.
Really nothing.
Oh.
I was... Sorry, go on.
We had to go through the kinds of grass that they offered. All that grass research.
Well, no. I thought you meant that you had lost the last 4 sessions of Twitch gaming.
Oh, wow.
You had lost all of that. I was very... I was like, wow, Adam's taking this really well.
All right, so how much... This is a question for the chat as well, but also a question for the people here, Mia and Cass. How much... If you were doing this... How much progress would you need to lose before in a stream before you gave up? like if you were nearly at the end, you were about to put the final finishing touch, and then you lost everything. Would you just start again?
Of what? Like a game like this, or like this kind of thing, or like you're playing a game that you've been playing for a while? Let's
call it playing a game that you've been playing for a while. You're right at the end. You're literally about to do the final jump in Tony Hawk. You know how they have a number of jumps that you need to do. You're about to do the final jump. The game crashes, and you restart and find out that you've lost all of your progress. Do you start playing again, or do you just like, I'm done? At what point?
Well, I know, Adam, that you're not really a skater like me. Like, you're not really like a skate bro, but
I'm really not.
Those games really, like, once you get to a certain point, it's just, there's not really like a beating a Tony Hawk game. You know, like, you can win all the levels, you can get all the goals done or whatever, but it's not really like that kind of game that you want to 100% it.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, I don't really have a real answer for you.
If I was getting
counts.
like right to the end of a game, like if I got to the Elite Four at Pokemon, I reckon what would happen, because you've still played the game. There's not hard physical proof of all your achievements, but you still have achieved. So I would probably get to the end and be like, well, the thing I was really looking forward to doing was the next thing, but I've just done it all. You know, I'd probably come back later.
I think I know a way to recontextualize this cast, because it sounds like me and you are not people that want to 100% a game anyway. But like, if you're playing a Pokemon game and there's a specific Pokemon you've been trying to catch the entire game, like you get to like the legendary Pokemon in the third act of the game, you've been playing it for 30 hours, and the game resets itself, and you really, really wanted Lugia, would you restart and try and catch Lugia? Would I replay the entire game to get Spider-Man and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X, or would I just not even bother?
Oh, see, I reckon I would have to come back to it later, because restarting, I find if you've gone far enough in a game and then going immediately back to like all the tutorial stages is really, really frustrating.
That can be really good.
Like it's just really frustrating, because if it's a good game, they've sort of paced everything out so that everything becomes a lot faster for you to do. You don't have to sort of keep re-achieving the same goals over and over again. And it's like with life, how you can learn to do something and then do it successfully. Like you get trained at something. And going back to not physically being able to do all those things. Like, oh my God, the old Pokemon games where they're like, hey, you're starting a new game. Remember, you don't know how to run.
Right, exactly.
I would need a break.
Yeah, that's true.
Adam,
there are
this is
definitely
insane.
games.
What are you doing, Adam?
This amuses me to no fucking end. That's very funny. I'm sorry, Mia, what were you saying?
No, I was saying nothing. It doesn't matter. I'm just shooting the shit.
We're all shooting the shit, Mia. What are we saying?
Well, okay. Here's something that's very applicable to the situation, right? I recorded a podcast earlier today. I stressed out about it for a couple days, and then I prepped for like 5 or 6 hours this morning. And then I recorded for an hour with somebody, and then I got their audio, and their audio was like completely fucked. Yeah, and the Zoom call doesn't sound that great either, so I can't use that audio. So it's like, at this point, do I re-record either with him and hope that his audio is better, or re-record with somebody else so that the conversation can be fresh again, so that it's not just me and the same guy like redoing the same conversation? And in the end, I decided that maybe I'll just like try and salvage the audio as best I can and call it a day. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I can scrap it, but I can't redo it. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, especially with something like a podcast, you can't redo it. There have been so many times that we've started recording something and then realized something's just gone wrong, and just having to start again, and we're just like, oh, thank you, Cybernoi. What do you want?
Archon Forge is on sale for $25 US. So have 2 copies on me. Thank you very much, Cyberknoi. Knoi?
Thank you.
How would you say that, Cass? You're pretty
Cybernoi.
good. Cybernoi. For $50, you can change a feature if you want, or if you... I know everyone loves giving Cass control, so if you want, you could give Cass control or Mia control. Mia's in the chat now.
I don't want it. I don't want that power.
All right.
I'm just here to have a good time.
I will say, Adam, you're doing a really good job, and I'm really enjoying...
You're very kind.
No, I'm having fun watching you work this out for yourself. I love to watch learning.
Yeah, so let me know if you want something for that.
Yeah, this is exciting. You get to buy an actual copy.
Sorry.
Brush placement? Oh.
Yeah, Cass, what I was gonna say is that the most fucked up thing about it is that I put in like 6 hours of prep time on this podcast, and then I recorded it for an hour. So like most of the work, like the thing is that re-recording it would only take another hour. Like all the hardest work is done, but still, I'm like, ugh.
I had a very similar thing recently with Cass. Actually, we recorded a Hey D&D, which is like a show where I just explain D&D things and I explain D&D things, and Cass very patiently sits and lets me explain D&D things.
And
that's
then
so
I
nice
put
of
them
you,
into
Cass.
easy to digest metaphors.
Oh.
Yes. And we went on this. we love a tangent on Hey D&D, and we went on a massive. Another $50.
Thank you, Her Majesty Lady Shithead.
I just enjoy. I just enjoy seeing this hellscape grow.
I think that what this means is that now me and Cass take control, and Adam has to do our whims.
Well, they gotta say. They gotta say.
Can I just say,
Adam
even if
does
that
not
happens,
want
Adam, please finish coloring it in. Watching you color in is making me calm.
What was I gonna say? Fuck.
Yeah, I am at the point where I'm like almost considering going to 7-Eleven and getting a snack while staying on the stream. So I would not be that engaged visually in what's happening. I would just be talking a lot.
Live stream snacks. Yeah, so Cass and I went on this huge tangent that just was not in any way related to D&D, but wow, it ruled. It was comedic gold.
It was top content. We had
so
fun, and we know
good.
you would have had fun listening to it.
Absolutely.
That's so good.
But my audio fucked up. Completely unusable.
Right.
It was like you couldn't even understand what I was saying. So it just unsalvageable, and it was so heartbreaking.
Crushing, absolutely crushing.
I remember it was very funny because I messaged Zamet about it, and I was like, hey, this audio's fucked up. Is there any chance that this can be salvaged, please? And Zamet's like, send it to me.
I got kicked for a second. I missed the last 30 seconds. Go back, Adam. Go back.
I absolutely will. I messaged Zamet about it because it was just heartbreaking. And I was like, Zamet, can you please fix this? And Zamet was like, first off, talk to me like a human being, not an adult baby. And then second off, he was like, I'll have a look at it. I'll see if I can EQ it out. And almost immediately, I sent it over, and almost immediately he was like, I'm so sorry. This is it just is never going to work.
Wait, what was the problem? Like a low hum, or it was like background noise, or what?
It was, so we think it was electrical interference. It could have been that, or, and this is actually something I still need to check. So Zamet's used to using recording on a Mac, and I'm using a PC. So the settings in Reaper that we use need to be slightly different. And so we think it's just a setting on the what is it? Not buffering. Zamet, if you're still in the chat, please remind me what it was. I know how to get there in Reaper. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I got to change like a hertz thing or something like that.
Distortion of the audio in a big bad way.
Like kilobits per second or something like that?
Yeah, bitrate. I think it was bitrate, maybe?
Bitrate. Yeah, bitrate's a big thing. That's always a problem for me with podcast stuff.
Yeah, so...
the problem that I was running into earlier today was just like a low, like the entire time in the background. Fucking miserable.
Have either of the people who donated said that they wanted anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Mia, you and I are taking over.
All right.
Oh, great. Okay. I might take over on my way to 7-Eleven if that's okay with the chat. The chat has control here.
I'm sure the chat will
I think
love that.
you in control walking to 7-Eleven. Very good. Wait, do you have to wear a mask?
Yeah, I'll have to wear a mask. But I talk to people on the phone with the mask all the time. It sounds fine.
Okay, good.
Or how about this? What if I put the speaker microphone inside the mask and then I just like sound like this the entire time?
Oh my
Then I'm
God.
walking to the store. Would that be funny?
That's
perfect.
scary.
No, I love that.
Wait, do you guys like this or do you guys not like this? Hey, Adam, I think that we should build, like a futuristic society under the ground. Is that possible in Dungeons and Dragons or not?
Of course it is, yeah.
Me, it's scary.
That's so good. I'm so happy that we can do that because I want like literally the Jetsons to live under the ground.
Yeah, of course.
You don't say that like you can understand her.
It's like someone from World War II is trying to send me a message via radio.
I'm so curious to hear what it would literally sound like with the mask on.
It sounds like that, but it also sounds like when you're watching like a weird news program and they're like, we're speaking to this person who doesn't wish to be identified, and they're like in a big shadow and they're just warping their voice.
Right.
It sounds like you're a witness to a crime you can't know about.
So, what would you like me to do?
Zoom out. Let's have a look.
Wait, okay, so Adam, are we or are we not doing the Jetsons under the ground thing? Because I legitimately want that.
I'm halfway there. Mia, I'm almost done.
Oh, great. I'm so glad.
So, are we under the ground yet, or this is
the dilapidated tower, presumably.
Well, can we go underground now, then?
I would need to make a new map, but I can do that, yes. Let me save.
Okay, Mia, it's underground time.
Okay.
Great, I'm so happy. Alright, can you guys hear me with the mask on?
Yeah, you sound great.
I can't even tell you
Great.
have the mask on. It sounds the same to me.
I have not put the microphone inside the mask, so we'll see how that sounds. Alright, here we go. Oh, I dropped it. How about this? Is this okay to you guys, or does this sound really bad?
It
Sounds
sounds
Sounds fine.
Okay, fine. I'll wear it like this.
That's cool.
Okay, if you guys want to veto me going to 7-Eleven, I won't do it. I kind of said it as a bit, but now I want a snack.
Go
Mia,
get a snack. You need to get a snack. We need to live through you.
Mia, I don't mean to be incredibly rude, but you are fired if you do not get a snack right now.
Adam does not have that power.
No, Adam's my boss. He's been at the company longer than me, so
That's how it
you
works.
guys
That's
are all
how it
my
works
boss.
here.
The only people that aren't my boss are Lexi and the girls from Ladies Guide to Do Cinema.
So at the moment, Adam's my boss and I'm Mia's boss.
I was about to
And
call
Mia is Alexi's boss.
I was about to call Ladies Guide to Dude Cinema Dudes Ladies Cinema. My mind just jumbled the words. Dudes Ladies Cinema.
So we all know that Adam doesn't listen to Ladies Guide to Dude Cinema.
Embarrassing.
My
Adam,
brain
I
does
was
that.
on there.
My brain does that all the time, thank you very much, whether I know the thing or not. My brain's like, these many words. Well, I do it all the time with Last Week Tonight as well, which I fucking love. But every single time I try to say it, my brain takes all of the words, puts them in a blender, and then and pours it out.
Cass, I'm so jealous that you were on that podcast. When they joined the network, I put something in the Discord. I was like, hey, I'd love to guest on this, and I never heard back.
Well, we jump on the other one then. The other work chat.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't actually that serious of a thing. If it was, I probably would have hit them back again. But
Do it. It's really
I
fun
felt
and they're
very
so great.
slighted.
I have been on that podcast. You should listen to the Lady Guys Who Do Cinema. And I did a film that Adam recommended. So Adam's kind of been on it too.
That counts.
That's great.
Look, at this
No,
point,
I was thinking that we would do RoboCop. 'Cause it's one of my favorite movies. It's definitely like a dude movie for sure.
it is.
It's a good one though.
Absolutely.
I like that movie.
Has Dusha been on Ladies Guide?
I don't know.
Because if Dusha's been on Ladies Guide, surely they've already done RoboCop.
It's true. Me and Dusher actually got to talk about RoboCop together a couple weeks ago for Cynical Cartoons, and that was very fun.
Yeah, sorry, Zamet. Zamet also recommended the movie. It was Catch Me If You Can, and everyone at Sanspants really loves that film, and I was like, I can't wait to watch it.
And then,
Well,
breaking my fucking heart.
it's not my favorite movie.
Breaking my fucking heart.
I felt so bad. I'm like, everyone loves this film, but it's just
Breaking
a
my
boy who's
fucking
like,
heart.
I want a new dad, and
Thanks.
I'm gonna do crimes about it. Like,
Thanks.
that's the whole... I was expecting a cool spy movie about all these cool, like, sneaky things he did, and all he was like a 17-year-old child being like, I want a new dad.
Two things, really quickly. Thank you for the follow, Tyler Thompson, 1991. I'm assuming that's your birth year. We share the same birth year. And second off, you have made Ethan upset, Cass. You can prepare for, I hope you're ready for, I think as the kids call it, the memeing of a lifetime.
Well, Ethan's right. The problem was with my expectations. You know, that was it.
So my mic cut out right when you said the name of the movie, so I was trying to guess what it was based on your description of it. I have no... What is the movie you're talking about?
Catch Me If You Can. I was expecting a cool, like cat and mouse one where it's like, oh, he's gonna do cool spy things and he's just in it for the thrill of the chase. And no, it's Daddy Issues the film. And that's another thing. The film starts and you're like, oh, it's a kid. Like, it's a child,
Right.
and everyone's in there being
Right.
like, Leonardo DiCaprio's sexy. I'm like, he's a child. Like, not in the film. I think he's like 28 when they filmed the film. But I'm like, I can't get behind any of this. They've written the film really well. Where they've written him as a 17-year-old kid. So, like, the script is believable of, you know, a kid who is 17, but then you're watching it being like, this is a child and he won't stop whining.
Right.
Cass, can you give me something, Cass and me actually, can you give me something to do so I'm mucking around with
sorry.
the dungeon?
Oh, sure. Have we made the Jetsons yet, or are they not in there yet?
No, we haven't made the Jetsons. So Mia, how do we
Okay,
make the
let's make the
Jetsons?
Jetsons.
We're underground at the moment.
Okay. So we got robot dog, Elroy, or is that the child? I don't remember. We got a robot dog, robot maid, mom, dad, boy, and girl.
So, all right. So if I'm adding these,
Robot dog first. Let's make a robot dog.
all right. It was a real dog. It was a robot maid, but okay.
Was it?
Yeah,
I thought that it was a robot dog. No, I'm getting it mixed up with Dinomat.
You are.
Oh, Zamet's jumped into the chat to say, 2 mice, Cass, 2 mice, which one am I? Yeah, I'm sorry, Zamet. Ethan's right, the problem was with my expectations. Oh, also, Her Majesty Lady Shithead is asking for an NPC in pub named after their username because they donated money.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was one of the $50 donations, right? Bloody oath, yeah. Did they give any details?
We should have 10 NPCs named after them.
Well, they're also they voted to also give you two control, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they can't get 10 then.
Right.
They wanted a. Did they? Sorry, were there no other details? Just a NPC in pub.
NPC in pub.
All right. Let's add.
I didn't see you write that.
So just so you guys know, I've just arrived at the 7-Eleven, so if I stop talking, or if I start talking more, that would be why.
What? I can't read. It's your name. Her name is. Their name is like a dark blue, and it's hard for me to read. Is it Her Majesty Lady sh_T head? Shithead?
Well, yes, it's shithead.
All right.
When I think their username is censored, but when it came up on the screen, it just said shithead. I love watching Adam type.
Alright, so I'm thinking of what I want. I'm at 7-Eleven. I've got Twinkies.
Never had a tank.
I haven't had candy or snacks in like a month and a half, so I'm really trying to savor this moment.
I think I had a Twinkie like once or twice, and
No,
it tasted
that's wrong.
really different to how I imagined.
Hmm.
They're really
Yeah, it
greasy.
sucks because I'm in the mood for some fresh cake, but they're not gonna have that here. Clearly.
Oh my god, I wish I could make you a cake. If you live closer, I would bring you a cake right now.
Yeah.
I love making cake. What's your
I want
favorite
like
cake?
a lemon one, lemon cake for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. So I'm looking at gummy worms. That might be my go-to. I'm not
Or
getting
sour
moved
or
here. Sour gummy worms. That's right.
yes.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
Adam.
All right. And an NPC. I think you've earned the right.
I've decided I'm going for the gummy worms and the Twinkies, you guys. So,
That's really beautiful. Can you put the gummy
Yeah.
worms in the Twinkies?
yeah, that seems doable. Just like cut it open, suck the frosting out, put the gummy worms inside.
Nah, cut it open, slip the worm in, eat whole.
All right.
Nah, only lady in town. Disclaimer: not the only lady in town. Majesty lady. Majesty lady. What does that mean?
I don't know. All right. So, do we want to have anything that we want to do in Arkenforge, or are we just adding the Jetsons to this game?
I don't have that many ideas. I'm so sorry.
What does the Jetsons' house look like? Mia, if you can, I've not seen the Jetsons, so if you can describe to me what the Jetsons underground would look like, I can describe to
well-
Adam how to make it.
Okay, yeah. So if you can imagine the 1960s America, right, and what they think the future is going to be like, that would be the Jetsons' house. How to describe it? It's probably very white, with a lot of windows,
Mia, have
floating
you seen the Jetsons?
500 stories. No, I've never seen it before. I think they have a robot dog.
They don't. It's not. It's a robot maid and a regular dog. You're killing me.
And the father Barney, and the son is Pebbles, right? No? Wait a minute. I've made a grave mistake.
Mia, meet George Jetson, Jane, his wife, their boy Elroy. It's in the
Elroy.
song.
Right, that's right. Oh, but you don't know the daughter's name?
No, I don't. I don't know the daughter, maid, and the dog's name is Astro.
Okay, well, the maid's name is Rosie,
Rosie, that's right.
and the daughter is... I should know this. I posted her on my trans character Twitter a couple weeks ago. I don't know.
See, even you don't know. No one knows. She maybe doesn't have a name.
Do you run that account, Mia?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Haven't you noticed how Mia retweets everything?
Every
Thought you were
single
just
one.
a big
yeah.
fan.
Judy.
No, that's me. Judy Jetson. Thank
It's
you.
a good account. I appreciate it.
I'm following
it was-
you
I love it.
immediately.
I'm so glad that was my idea.
It's Judy Jetson, their boy Elroy.
Okay, so this is very funny, and also pretty sad. So when I went to 7-Eleven, I'm on my way home now, by the way. They have like a special doorknob now, where like you don't have to touch it with your hand, so you don't get the germs on your hands. You touch it with your forearm, and then you like put your forearm inside, and then you pull on it, right?
Yeah, I've seen those.
I put my forearm inside it. I pulled on it. I expected the door to be heavier than it was. It was very light, and it did crunch my arm.
Oh no. Are you okay?
So, I don't know. Maybe I have to go to the hospital. That would be a fun Twitch stream.
That'd be... Well, so long as we stream
Wait, it crushed your arm.
Yeah. Yeah, it like squanched my arm pretty good. And it's throbbing.
Oh, no.
Oh god. Hang on. What is this door? Why do you have to put your arm in something?
So...
I don't know how to describe it. What's the name of it, Adam, so that people can
Oh,
look it
wow.
up?
Whoa.
Thank you for
Dungeon
the
Online.
subscriptions, Dungeon Online. Dungeon
Thank you.
Online!
No, it's just Dungeon Lime.
Oh, it is too.
Ah, we're silly. Yeah, describe the door. Why isn't it just an automatic door?
So that
It's
you don't.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
You go.
Adam.
No. You go, Mia.
No, well, an automatic door would be smart, but they're not going to do that. They're going to make a door that you open with your forearm. So you put your forearm inside of like a lock, and then you pull on it, and it pulls the door open, just like you would do with your hand on a handle.
Hmm.
It's not a good design, clearly, because the first time I tried to use one, I fucking broke my arm. But
Oh my god, what do they call them? We're gonna try and Google
Oh
them.
wow.
I don't know, because they're very new. So
Thank you as well, dude.
I don't think I really broke my arm. Oh wow!
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
Just got subscription bombed.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that's actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that now that they have those doors where you can open it with your like the crook of your arm, but now we're also supposed to be coughing into those. So like we've kind of just
Yikes.
pushed the problem downstream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and also it seems like nobody's gonna actually open that thing with their forearm. They're just gonna touch it with their hands, like you
Wow.
would on any doorknob.
Yeah. An automatic
get 'em on
door.
the-
You're absolutely right. An automatic
Yeah.
door makes so much more sense.
Mm-hmm. And we've had them for a very long time. That's not like a new invention.
It's crazy that we're still getting the notifications for all these subscriptions. Wow. Wow, they are still happening. Thank you, everyone.
That was so kind.
Yeah.
Oh, Adam, we've got a request
Mm.
to put the phonetic spelling of Koala KST's what was it, a tower? Forest?
What?
Koala KST asked for something to be named Taliesin, and they asked to have the phonetic spelling next to it so we don't mispronounce it.
Where? Oh,
That's-
I see. I'll make a note in the book, I guess, in the little booklet thing. Is this where did I put that? That's on the map, is it?
Yeah, that's on the map. That's back on the map.
That's oh, hang on. I keep forgetting that if I switch to the map, you all can't necessarily see the map. All right, that was the forest, was it? No.
Yes.
That I get confused
Yeah,
because it's not the same name, and if things
Yeah,
aren't literally matching, it confuses my ape brain. All right. I'll add the phonetic spelling to the campaign booklet. Just so it doesn't clutter the map. That's all. Where was it? Oh, right. It would be in wilderness locations, and I'll add the how did you spell it again?
TALLY-SIN
Oh
from
no, it's
memory.
TALIESIN. TAL.
No, the phonetic spelling.
Oh, sorry. Well, I've got to write it down first. Hang on. TAL.
I'm so excited to eat this junk food and get very sick. This is gonna
I'm
be a good
excited
night.
for you because it's like a step toward normality. I've been looking up. I have just not stopped googling these forearm door opener things.
Cass, what was the phonetic
Did
spelling?
you find one?
I think it's TALLYSIN.
Like that?
Cat.
If it's wrong,
Cass,
please
did
let
you
us
Yeah.
find
If,
one?
if it's wrong, let us know.
Did I find one? I found a few. I found one that is on a website being like, this is $175 if you want one, which is, I hate that. But also like, I've just because I refuse to do more than one trip back from the car, I'm very used to using you know how your elbow has a little knobbly bit?
Mm-hmm.
I've been using that to open doors for a few years because my hands are really full.
Right.
You just hook the knobbly bit into the door thing and you like push it open.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, definitely electric doors would be smart to have everywhere,
Yeah.
and I guess that companies just aren't willing to shell out for that kind of thing right now.
Yeah, insane. It's so weird that I mean, our 7-Elevens here have automatic doors with height like tape measures on them.
Ethan,
So
if
that
you
if-
want to make a suggestion, you got to pay like everyone else. The only people who can tell me what to do are people who are my boss and have been here at the company longer than me.
What about me, Adam? Because we're friends.
Well, I'll do a special deal for you. $5.
I was about to say, it'd be a pretty big kick in the gut for Ethan if you gave me a discount because we're friends, but you didn't give him one.
So, do you want to? You'll still have creative control. What you've added basically nothing except a robot dog.
Wait. So, do we have the Jetsons yet? Show me what we're looking at here,
No, we
Adam.
don't have the Jetsons. We have robot dog named Astro, grey like a wolf but tame.
Oh,
That's
wow.
kinda
Cass
stupid.
just followed me on Twitter.
Well, I followed your third account. I was already following the first two. Well, yeah, we should go back to the dungeons and make some dungeon time.
Is
Liz on the Loose has made a fair point. Ethan is technically Mia's boss. And Mia's in control partially, so Ethan could tell Mia what to do.
well, if Ethan tells Mia to do something and Mia tells me to do it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Liz on the Loose, for correcting us.
I've got to get out of this company. This is a fucked up system.
No, it's good. So Adam's my boss. Oh my god, am I Ethan's boss? I don't know if I.
when
No,
did
I
you
don't
start
think I
with
am.
Sanspants?
Ethan's my boss. Oh,
Are we legally allowed to call them George Jetson and such? I guess.
do you know what? Hey, I have creative control.
JJ.
Swap the G and the J.
I was. Oh, I see. George Jetson.
Ethan has said
So,
something.
yeah, my boss is telling me to request a big hole on the map.
Ethan's actually my boss too. I'm pretty sure.
Which map?
Yeah, which map, Ethan? You're our boss.
Cass, when did you join Sanspants? I thought you'd been around since pretty much the beginning.
No, I have not. A fun fact is when I was in uni, Jackson asked me to come on a show that it no longer runs, called In Favor of the Filter. But I had work that day, so I couldn't go. And now this is my work. So it's great how everything comes full circle.
Now Ethan's your boss.
Now Ethan's my boss. Well, I remember coming into work. I think I started just like volunteering and just like jumping on some D&D in like 2017 from Men. But I remember for the Christmas party, or at least maybe earlier than that, I can't remember. I just remember there was Ethan had done like a really beautiful like drawing as a gift, and it was of the Plumbing Boys and Adam, I think. And it like went up in the studio. They're like, "Oh, Ethan made this." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I knew." Yeah, Ethan, when did you join? I think you're my boss. Oh, and Ethan says, "Big hole in the world map."
Yeah, that's right.
All right, where am I putting it?
Hey, we get to pick. Okay, so Ethan says, "Mia, please for me request a big hole on the map, just a really big hole, world map." Mia, he did ask you, do you have a place you want the hole to go?
Yeah, I think right in the middle of Ducktown would be good.
Right in the middle of Ducktown.
Is that okay? Adam, no. Adam, to the port. Put it to the port.
That's not better. You're putting it on a location. Imagine if
No,
Melbourne was
I'm saying
on
up.
Sydney.
I'm saying go up a little bit.
Up
right,
here.
Right, up.
Here?
Up. There, right there. Such a big hole. Just a huge hole. Is this
Adam,
gonna
did I
fuck
just
us
hear
up?
you hit
Do you not want
something?
this, Adam?
No,
Adam, I'm not actually trying to be mean. I don't know how this game works. So if I'm doing something really, really cruel, I don't know.
That's big enough. That's big enough.
No, bigger, bigger, bigger. I'm in control. Okay, maybe that's big enough. I mean, if you want to keep going, that's okay with me.
Mia, that's 4 times as big as the town.
This doesn't necessarily have to be to scale, I suppose, but...
Oh, the map isn't on the screen, Adam.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
I can promise you guys the huge hole.
Ethan says, we cannot see map. Where is my hole? The hole's
that
too
Cass's
big.
shirt?
It's too big. No, can't see map, which is great. Only can see Adam's pain. The chat's still catching up, so...
Yeah. Can everybody hear me chewing on gummy worms? Because that'd be very funny.
No.
We can't hear the actual chewing, but the... Wow!
Is the bag crinkling a lot?
We can hear crinkle when you crinkle. That's so big! That's so big! That's half the size of the lake.
I'm glad that we got some
he,
work.
He didn't say reasonable sized hole, he said a giant hole.
And then
That's
he
where the
said,
Jetsons
where's my
live.
hole? And I think that's funny. Ethan! Ethan, I see you!
You see him what? Is he in the Discord with us?
Yeah, he just joined the call. Ethan!
Ethan, you little shit. Ethan, you fucking little shit. Say something. You fucking talk to me now. You fuck.
Why won't he say anything?
I'm calling it as 10 more minutes of control from you two. You've got 10 more minutes,
shit.
and then
Okay,
your
yeah,
control
right.
ends.
Sorry,
10
we
more
were
minutes
really
of
distracted
control
by the
from
whole...
Bono, The Edge, Adam Clayton, and Larry Mullins Jr.
Mia and Cass. These two people in this Discord chat.
You said you two, I got confused.
I know you did. Yeah, of course.
Ethan left.
His phone wouldn't work, supposedly. Or maybe he's having trouble confronting his accuser. I am allowed the legal right!
No, it's not really his accuser as much as the person that he's wronged, but there's not really anything to accuse. We all saw it happen.
Okay, go back to the map. We got 10 minutes, Mia. Let's fix
Which
this.
map?
The big map. We're putting a fence around the hole.
Yeah, Adam, it's not on screen on the stream.
You're gonna put a fence around it, are we?
Yeah, well, look, there's been a hole problem, so we're gonna put a fence around it.
What about we fill the hole in our 10 minutes of control? Can we do
Hey,
that?
you know what, Mia? That's
Fill
really
the
nice.
hole.
We should fill it. Yeah, let's like fill it with like robot carcasses. I think that'd be fun.
Okay, yeah. So can you use that draw tool you were using before, Adam, to just sort of scribble some metal in there? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the...
Scribble some metal in there?
Yeah, and then we'll go to the...
What? What are you saying? How do you...
Well, Mia is saying she wants to fill the hole with robot parts. And then the hole will be safe and it won't be a hole anymore.
How do I
Right,
represent
and then people
robot
can just walk
parts?
over it. It'll just be
Scribble.
like the robot wasteland where all of the cyborgs got thrown away. All the like
It-
Mark IIs that nobody uses anymore.
Yeah, our
What are
town
you
canonically
saying?
has a dump.
It's a fantasy world.
Ethan says the hole is where all the guns go.
Koala KST
Listen.
donates $5. Name
Adam.
the giant hole the sky's anus.
Adam, this is why I don't do D&D. People want me to do D&D with you guys. This is what would happen.
Is
It
the
would not be
sky's anus
good.
too rude? I guess not. Cool. I'll just quickly do that, shall I?
It's a hole, I guess.
Yeah, we need to fill this hole with robot parts because we are running out of time, Cass.
Yep, we need it. Can you please put robot parts in the hole? Oh, Scooby-Doo, I didn't know you learned how to type.
What happened? What?
Adam typed is full of robot parts, but what he typed was it's full of robot parts. So I said Scooby-Doo. I didn't know you learned how to type.
All right.
Oh, beautiful. It was a visual gag that I didn't understand because I'm looking at my Xbox.
I'm going to go to land, and then I'm going to go to the land painter tool. And are any of these colors metal?
Yes. Second down from the left.
Second down
Wait,
from
can't
the
we
left.
like bring in assets from something else, Adam? Could you like bring in like the Zach Braff's character from Robots?
I'm so sorry, Mia. So second. Where is second? Down.
I said from the left. So you go to the left.
That?
Yeah. Second.
Okay. Now, can you see how big the brush is?
That's a problem. Go with what
Now,
Mia
do
said.
you-
Mia.
Yeah, Adam, I had a good idea. Can you bring in assets from other things?
I can show you
Can
the
you-
symbols.
Well, so can you grab like the discarded carcasses of Rosie the Robot from the Jetsons and fill the hole with that? And just like copy paste 100 Rosie robots in there. Or like Zach Braff from Robots.
So this is supposed to be a world map. You typically would not see individual unimportant creatures on it. I can get
Well, so
a
they're
picture.
not creatures really. They are
I would need to...
uninhabited carcasses. They're bodies.
Yeah.
They're more like.
I understand what you mean.
Are there any
Okay.
assets that could be sort of robot-esque, like a catapult or something?
No, there are no catapults.
Catapult hole.
That's weird because it's a map.
I can't... Yeah, catapults not typically features on a map. So...
I suppose they have wheels.
Adam has not seen the big ass catapults that I've seen.
Yeah, Adam's looking at different maps to us.
Okay.
Hey, the chat's really nailing it this round.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching a man die this stream. We are watching a man slowly die on screen.
So...
Yeah. We'll
Oh,
post
actually-
Adam on Watch People Die on Reddit. Watch people
Hey.
die inside.
Hey, Adam. Ethan's made a suggestion.
Oh, good.
He says what this means is that we need a dedicated whole map.
Of course. We would need a dedicated whole map.
I think that's fair. I think, look, have a look through the assets. See, because I think the middle one there, so top middle of the assets you're looking at currently.
I think I'm having a panic attack. All right. So top middle...
Are you really though? Because
Yeah, are you okay?
I don't know how this feels. I don't know what's going on with me right
I don't
now.
actually want to stress you out, Adam.
I don't
I know what that feels like. If so, that's horrible. I don't want
have-
to make you feel bad.
I have no idea what's happening right now. I am definitely very actually stressed.
Do you
keep
want us to
throwing
cool
things...
it?
All right, hang on. So,
Yes.
We can chill if you need us to. Do you need us to stop talking?
I don't know. So,
Okay.
all right. Okay. Nope, I got nothing. So, a dedicated whole map. What was that? Ah, just rounding. Oh, thank you, Koala KST. All right. So, I don't know how to accomplish what you're asking me to do.
That's all right. Let's go back underground. The hole will
Yeah.
be there, you know? Let's go
Yeah,
underground.
It's so okay if we don't get the whole full of robots.
That's
I mean,
just
I would
genuinely
love it, but you're not going to let me down.
Stressing me. All right.
Okay, we will leave the hole. Let's go underground. Adam,
Cool.
have a go. Have a go. Just do what you want. Create your bliss.
It's true, Adam. You don't even have to talk if you don't want to. Me and Cass can vibe for a little bit. It'll be fine.
No, it's okay. Wow. It was just so rough for me to try and figure out how to do that. Okay. Please keep talking.
Oh no, I'm playing Wizard of Legend. Hey,
Oh,
Cass,
okay.
have you ever seen the show Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi?
Oh yeah.
That
Hi.
show's great. That's the show that we did on the podcast this week. Me and my friend Daniel.
Oh,
And
lovely.
that show's so strange because it's like, hey, here's a cartoon based off of these two Japanese pop stars, and both of them are played by American actresses
Oh yeah.
that like do American accents in the show. It's very strange. I don't know.
I remember that coming out around the same time Avril Lavigne was popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a very Japanese Avril Lavigne mood to them, I guess.
Yeah, there was a deeper point. I watched that a few times. I don't know. I've always really loved that trope of having any sort of a band where everyone is like matchy but not matchy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that they really hit a pretty sweet dynamic in the show between like happy peppy girl that annoys the other one, and the other one's just like sad like goth girl. That rules. That's a good dynamic.
Yeah. Oh, it was very, very good. And one of my goals anytime I'm with a group of me gals, and it's not like a goal, but I can't describe the joy I feel when we end up taking a photo and we look like we're in a band.
Mm.
It's like, oh, we're all in the same colors, but we're all doing really different looks. So you can see that we all fit all 5 types of a personality.
Well, do you play any instruments or anything?
No. I have a guitar and a harp in my room at the moment. Both are collecting dust.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
play
I mean,
the
I was
nose
about to
flute.
say. Mm-hmm.
What? Sorry? Pardon?
No, I was about to say I've just been like writing a lot of like bass riffs lately, and I'm like, I need to start like working with somebody else on this so that I actually do something with this instead of just like write 1,000 riffs and don't do anything with them, you know?
Yeah. Oh, no, I know that feeling. I'm sorry, I'm no good. I remember once I wrote a song for my friend. He like he sent a track over and was like, write a song to this, and that was fun. Because I still lived at home at the time, and like I just was like hiding in a room trying to sing to myself, hoping no one heard me. Just into like an iPhone microphone.
Yeah, I know that vibe.
Yeah. Are you starting a band?
I don't think I want to start a band, but I definitely want to like make music still, because I play like 5 instruments.
Oh my god! What instruments do you play?
I play bass and guitar and drums and ukulele, so I guess 4 instruments. But I sing a little bit too, and it's like I just want to get to the point where I can write lyrics that don't feel stupid.
That's
you know.
Well, you're comparing yourself to every person who speaks. You know, eventually you just hit a combo that's good. You know.
Yeah. I want to start like a girl group that's just like me on bass and vocals, and then a drummer who also sings. And I think that would fucking rip. And that's my goal long term.
That
so
is
start
good.
drumming, Cass, and we'll figure it out together.
Done. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to play the drums. I might have to use improvised percussions though. You should just start it, but you're both of them, and you could be you could be like Puffy Yummy Yumi and do both, but with different aesthetics.
Well, I have I bought a drum set, but I just like have such a tiny shitty apartment that I can't play it here. And so I thought me and Reed were gonna move in like February, and that didn't happen. So
what? Why?
Well, no.
What? Something came up?
So now I'm kind of stuck with it a little bit.
I'm here.
Hey, Ethan!
Ethan!
Hello.
Hey, Ethan!
Here to answer for his crimes.
And I turned that into a run, and it was a bad idea.
Have you been running?
A little bit.
You deserve better than
Bit.
that. Where were you?
Oh, I was going for a walk. It's a nice day.
It is a nice day.
That is good.
Do
Walks
that,
are
or
good.
else I'll never get out of the house because my parents buy all the groceries.
Oh no! Oh no! No, yeah, I understand.
Wow.
Walking
Yeah.
is. For a while there, I was going
pretty
on
good.
really long walks where I'd just like be like, "Hey, I'm just gonna walk until I hit 10,000 steps." Like,
Oh,
yeah.
I just go far until I'm like, if I go any further, it will be a slog to walk back. That's my threshold.
I get really lost, so I pretty much do laps around the streets around my house, and then
No, same.
yeah, every now. But then, like, so I don't think I ever really go further than a kilometer away from where I live, but then
Yeah.
I'll just turn corners and be like, wait, how am I back here again? Like, I just don't know where I am at any time.
Yeah, I sort of just go on a path and come back, and it usually turns out to like half an hour, 20 minutes a day. It's alright.
that's
There's
good.
so many dogs near where I live.
Really? Are
that
they
just
nice to you?
about
Like,
so
like
nice.
unleashed.
Well, there's one that sort of just walks about. They always go home though. They know where they live. That's good.
Oh, like free dogs.
Well, like, yeah, they just leave it out the front, and like they don't have a front fence. It's on like a corner of a street sort of thing. So like, they just come up and say hi. And that's nice. And then there's like 2 dogs that are behind a fence, but they're big too, so they could probably jump over it if they wanted to, but they don't because they're good. Saw a Dalmatian the other day too. That was
Oh, they're special.
yes, that Dalmatian tweet from like a couple weeks back. That wasn't a joke.
Wait, which was the Dalmatian tweet?
I was like, I just saw a Dalmatian today, so I got to say 100 more, and then I'll take you at your word, Walt. Until I say
Oh my God.
101
Can you fucking
Dalmatians,
imagine?
I will not
Can you
believe.
fucking imagine having 99 Dalmatians and being like, this is pretty cool, but like, what if we had like 2 more of these?
2 more. I would tap out at 3 Dalmatians because
Well,
I could not
like-
afford it.
Like I understand the concept of the movie is that they get all 101 Dalmatians basically at once. Like they have like 27 puppies, then they find a bunch more. But
Yeah.
it's like for you to keep that 101 Dalmatians for more than a couple weeks is pretty fucked up, you guys. Like that's some
that
real
just
hoarder
means
shit.
the main characters in 101 Dalmatians are in the 1% because they can
The
afford
main characters
that
being the
many
dogs or the humans?
No, the humans.
The main
John
characters.
Dearly, maybe.
No,
Yeah.
you're right. The main characters are the dogs. That's wild.
I think the main character is Cruella de Vil, the most relatable hero in any
Absolutely.
movie ever made.
She just wants to be warm. Hey, do you reckon in the 101 Dalmatians there would end up being like, because if you put them all in a room, like, there's not enough resources to go around, especially because dogs do that thing where they're like, there aren't enough resources to go around. I must eat until I vomit, and no one else may
Right.
eat. How many
Right.
of the dogs do you reckon got eaten by the other dogs?
Hmm.
Because
Good
it's probably a
question.
lot, right?
Interesting.
Do you want a specific number?
Yeah.
I'd say 3.
Do you reckon puppies or? Because some of them were a bit older.
Oh, it'd be fucked up if they ate the parents. Like they're so much bigger, they'd really put up a fight. No, they would eat that one that never got his spots.
Oh, but he got the
Yeah,
spots at
yeah,
the
he's the
end.
weakling. Yeah, but I'm talking about in the middle of the movie though.
Too
Like when they're
little,
at
too
Cruella
late.
de Vil's
Yeah, we're
house,
talking.
yeah.
We're talking
I
the
mean,
second act.
do
where
you
the
feel-
conflict.
Do you feel they eat the other dogs for survival or to keep the brand in check at 101?
Just feeling.
That's true. That's true. Like a new dog shows up and like the weakest one, the little spotless one, is
Yeah.
like, "Oh, fuck this guy," right?
Like
But the
that,
new
they
dog's,
got their
like,
own
really cool.
ecosystem going.
The new dog has like
Nightmare.
sunglasses and like a leather jacket, and he's like, "Man, this guy sucks, right, guys?"
It's like the death and return of Superman. You get like a robot dog, a cool young one.
Mm.
Oh, sick.
Dalmatians are so big. I can't like having 101 puppies, right? Like just like sort of hopping about, falling over each other, doing that thing where they just sort of bounce. That would be adorable. You'd just see a whole room. You'd get a bit overwhelmed. You'd be like, "Oh my god, this is wow! How can anything be this cute?"
Give up trying to name them.
You just wouldn't. But like, imagine a whole room. Like, imagine 101 fully grown Dalmatians because they're giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's scary.
How big do they grow to?
It's true. It's true. What would be the best 101 dogs movie? I'm gonna say Dobermans.
That's pretty good.
Is that the really big one? Doberman. It's like 4 feet tall.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Dobermans are big.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that'd be real
what's the biggest
funny.
ones? They're wolf. The biggest ones are wolfhounds. 101 wolfhounds.
Oh, Jesus.
101 wolves. That'd be a good movie.
How big are wolfhounds? Okay, we're gonna go
Oh,
Irish
an
wolfhound.
alligator.
On all fours, they're 2 feet 8 inches to 2 feet 11 inches. Oh, when they stand up, they're definitely bigger than a person.
Depends on what person. Bigger than Shaq or bigger than me?
Adult man. It,
How tall
that
are
looks
they?
terrifying. Size standing. I accidentally went on the shopping tab, and I don't like what I'm seeing.
So Irish Wolfhound can be as big as... Oh.
Well, Ethan told me they're definitely bigger than an adult man, so I'm waiting for the specifics.
I'm seeing pictures of like them hugging people, and they got a whole head on top.
Yeah, they end up being like more than 2 meters tall.
What about that like Chinese bear dog thing?
They're just cute, aren't they? Or are they big?
I mean, when they sit down, they're like the size of a person.
I'm gonna look up.
I just
What about,
Googled
like...
biggest dog? Jesus.
Was it Clifford? Is that what came up?
Yeah, it's Clifford. No one's got anything on him.
Wow, Chinese bear dogs do look like bears.
Hey, if so, Clifford's a big dog, and surely he's caused some trouble.
Yeah,
how
sure.
would you stop Clifford?
How would
You'd
you
stop
punish
loving
him? You
him.
mean?
Stop.
Oh,
loses
and then
his power.
he gets
His
smaller.
red
yeah.
fades away like
Well,
E.T.
no. I think the thing is that specifically Emily Elizabeth has to stop loving him, and if she refuses to do so, he'll keep growing forever.
I think okay, so maybe that's self-regulating. So if the dog gets too big, you stop loving them because they're a bit big and then they shrink down. So it would eventually get to a self-regulating level where every day the dog would grow like a bit too much and you'd be like a bit annoyed. He'd shrink down to like around about the same size. And I reckon in the end it would end up being such a subtle...
well, maybe that's how all dogs are. Like maybe if I loved my dog so much, then he would get way too big. But I've just given him the proper amount of love, so he's a normal sized dog. Emily Elizabeth had too much love to give away. Yeah, she just never gave up, and then the dog just like grew so big he like eclipsed the world and swallowed it up into a black hole.
Yeah, how big can Clifford get?
Love will kill us all.
So big. I just love to imagine
big.
like you know Marmaduke, that newspaper comic dog, where they're like, oh, our dog is so big, look at him, he's so big and clumsy. But then like they like meet Clifford and they shit their pants. That'd be very funny.
Who played Marmaduke in the movie? Was it Owen Wilson?
No, Luke Wilson was in it, but nobody played Marmaduke, I don't think. Unless it was like Andy Serkis on the mocap.
Marmaduke was voiced by Owen Wilson. Lee Pace is in that movie. What?
Wait. Marmaduke was voiced by Owen
2010
Wilson?
movie, yeah. Had a budget of $50 million.
Oh,
Jesus.
that sucks.
Made 83. Oh boy. George Lopez is in it.
$83.
That's a sign of something.
George Lopez was in Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Do you think that's like a crossover?
Oh, I hope. Bring it back. Bring it all back.
How does one rotate this door?
I don't know, but you've gotten the hang of the software very quickly.
You're
this
very
looks
kind.
good.
It's been, what, like an hour? An hour and a half?
Hour and a half. Who can tell? A million years? Eternity? You're very kind. I don't think... Hey, let's look at... Alright, so how am I going to put the entrance to this? I want to make a dilapidated side. Don't know how to do that.
Big arrow that say go here.
Big fan of
Big
this.
arrow and says in. Oh, yeah, that's good.
I don't know how to erase these walls.
It's
but
fine. 2 doors.
Well, once again, so this is the best way for me to do that currently.
It's resembling.
It's powerful. It's iconic.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that does something. That like snaps it to grid. Maybe. No, that's not it. Maybe there's some button I can hold down.
If you click and drag, what happens? Like drag around.
Yeah, it just places.
Oh, it just on that. All right. Oh.
See, I want to go. They've got the tutorials here, but there are no tutorials available.
Oh, now there's 2 no tutorials available.
Head to the Ark and Forge YouTube channel.
Y'all want to watch some videos?
I don't know what my options are at this point. That's very funny. I tried to find
docs everyone.
I tried to find a Rosie the Robot transparent image because I know I can upload that to Wonderdraft and then I can use that.
Right.
but it is
What's the
shockingly
best you
hard.
could do?
Sorry.
What was the best you could do?
So hang on. I actually can't download. They've cleverly designed it so that you can't just right click and download, because presumably they want you to pay for this. And I don't know how much money the company is willing to put into this, but purchasing a Rovi.
Wait. You can't just right click it from the Google Images?
No, I
It,
can't.
it
Oh,
won't
maybe
be a PN. It won't be a PNG like fully,
Yeah.
will it?
it won't. No, it won't work. It won't have the transparent background if I do that, I don't think.
Cause see, it's like all baked in there. They're tricking you.
They're clever.
Adam, I love how quickly you go from like, this doesn't make any sense in the world, I'm not going to do this, it's making me anxious, to I'm doing it, and now the company has to pay
I will
for
go
it.
through
I never
hell
said-
to make it happen.
I never said I wasn't going to do it. I was just saying that I couldn't. It was just a lot all at once.
You were just saying that it didn't make any sense for a physical, like,
Yeah.
a human being sized thing to be on a map, and you were right.
I said
None
that,
of it
and then you
benefited
If
the
didn't
it
game at all.
change
makes
your.
things easier, Adam, we could put Rosie the Riveter in there instead.
I don't know if we can get even
As
Rosie.
if we can't get a transparent image of the more iconic robot.
Oh. This. Hang on a fucking-
Oh, good.
Wait a
I'm so
fucking
glad.
minute.
Oh, Caillou!
Put
Drop
Caillou.
These.
Oh, I hate Caillou.
I love
No,
that-
do Rosie or Thomas the Tank Engine. That's funny too.
I'm a big-
what an ensemble.
I'm a big fan of this search engine. Is like you type in Rosie and it's like, oh yeah, Rosie the Riveter, Rosie from the Jetsons, a bald child.
Uh-huh.
That's all the same, right, baby?
Pink Train and Shark.
Pink Train and Shark. We can do it.
Jason Statham.
I was watching this.
Two of those are the same image.
Yes, they are too. Oh no, actually, you're probably not getting the same quality image as me. But this one, he's slightly squashed. It's very slight, but they are different.
Very
He is
funny.
slightly squashed. I can preview it.
Oh, that's good.
Robot cartoon. Are you a robot? Oh. Oh, thank God.
Imagine finding out you were.
All right. Yeah, there we go. Save image. Hang on. I think if I save image, it's going to give you a some spoilers. So let's just go to the whole.
Ruh-roh.
I was wrong. It doesn't matter anyway. It's probably safe.
That's bad. So, do we want like giant Rosie the robots, which like take up most of the whole, like 3 of them, or do we want a lot of them, and you can just like click like 100 of them, real quick?
Maybe a lot of small ones, because they'll still be as big as a house.
If I may.
That's true. It's very funny to imagine them being like 3-story tall Rosies, and they had to be fought and murdered.
Thank you for the suggestion, Dungeon Online. I'll check to see if this image works, but if the image that we just got, if that one works, but if it doesn't, I gotta fucking physically drag it into a thing, I think. Look. I gotta find the one to draw folder, because I've actually gotta drag it into an asset folder. So if someone wants to donate, you can make that decision, but I currently have the decision, and I'm going to put one slightly large Rosie as a representation.
I keep maps are allowed to be representations, because that's literally what they are.
Yes. Just trying to look in the meantime while my computer's struggling.
What's everyone's favorite map? Mine's World.
What
Yours
type
is
of world
what?
map?
Oh,
Yeah.
Round one.
Mine is the song by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when I was at uni, we did our drama, I did a drama class, and it was about, producing, it was like musical, not musical theater as such, but working music into drama pieces. And we did a whole thing about travel and maps. And I was like, oh, I have a song. And I did Yes Map.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great song, honestly.
Yeah, it still
One of
slaps.
the
It
best
came on
songs
like,
from Rock Band.
oh, it was on Rock Band?
Yeah.
Aren't they still updating Rock Band with modern songs?
Yeah, but aren't they about to stop, or is that SingStar? Oh no, SingStar. SingStar was
SingStar.
like,
I
we're
haven't
about
played
to
a
go
Rock Band
offline,
game
so
in,
if
like,
you want
10
anything, you have to
years.
download it.
That's
Pardon?
so upsetting.
Does
I
anyone
said I haven't
here
played a Rock Band game in like 10 years.
anyone here a fan of the Cassini projection?
Huh?
It gets all of the world
Oh.
onto one map.
That's cute.
Did you just ask us if we were a fan of a flat globe? Because I wouldn't say I'm a fan of that. It's not. I don't hate it.
What's the most impractical map?
Hang on.
I like the one where they make all the correct little chops and it looks wrong. Whoa!
Oh, that sucks.
Welcome to the college non projection.
Oh,
I'm sure we can get worse.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
this
one
one's
looks
I
like
love
a cake.
heart.
Aw.
Why?
The Werner projection. Or like
Why?
the
I don't know
Wiener
why.
projection. Love is for losers. 2-point equidistical.
That's nice.
Where's
Equidistant.
Australia?
Just a bit. It's
We
just
get
a
cut
bit
off.
of a map. It's
Oh.
Eurasia.
We're down here. We get cut off.
We get the snippy.
Oh.
The Adams
That's-
Hemisphere.
Where's Australia?
Why are we not on any of these fucking maps? Although,
I think because they're
Oh.
like certain areas,
here we are.
like specific maps.
Lee tetrahedral projection. There we
Actually,
are.
don't
Okay,
hate this
triangle,
one.
calm down. Just a triangle. Oh.
Adam, is this what the D&D map is going to look like? Are you doing research?
Yes, absolutely.
No, Adam's got flat Earth.
That looks like that crab Pokemon or whatever.
Crabby?
Paris or whatever.
Oh, Paris.
Yeah, there's a lot of crab Pokemons. Let's be
You know,
clear.
the crab Pokemon.
Quantum
Kingler.
Referees has said icosahedral projection for me, cut it and fold it into a globe. And that's good. Like, any map that you could just, like, cut out and fold into a globe is good.
Yes.
Fucking excuse me, the Craig retro azimuthal projection? Excuse me?
Where's Australia?
We're like down here somewhere. No, wait,
Or a
down here.
sliver.
Yeah. Although, as an idea,
I don't
Hey,
hate this one. I don't hate this one.
I think this is my favorite so far.
Yeah.
have you seen that? I think it's a Tumblr account.
Oh, thank you, Her Majesty Lady Shithead, for
Is
tipping us
that-
$5.
Oh, we got a
Batman
tip.
logo.
Another $5. The whole has 3 large
Oh,
rosies
sweet.
representative of the near infinite discarded robot corpses. $5 is to name something. Not to add something.
Listen, Adam, she just gave us $5, or they, sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to assume, but
We'll get back to that in a second. Let's look at these fucking maps.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? Nah, I forgot. It wasn't important, I
Love
guess.
something about Tumblr.
Well, this is just fucking rude.
Wow. Yeah, this is
God.
how the flat earthers get you. They make the other options look super cool. If the flat earthers came out with like a map the shape of that S you draw in school,
Oh,
I'm all for
trying to
it.
get us.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember what I was gonna say. Seeing New Zealand over here reminded me. Have you seen that Tumblr account, I think? That's it's just depictions of maps that don't have New Zealand on them.
Yes.
It's very funny.
good.
It's crazy how many maps and how many really official maps just forget to include New Zealand. They're rude.
Yeah, as Australians, you guys have like a natural rivalry with New Zealanders, right?
We do.
No.
You guys hate each other.
We do.
No,
we do.
We
We
really
do.
like them.
Link to
I'm
file.
getting some conflicting reports here.
We absolutely do.
No.
It seems like it's 50-50. Half of Australians hate New Zealanders.
I don't know how many hate them.
No, they're our
Well,
friends.
it sounds like Adam does.
We do like them.
They're not rivals, and they. Oh my god, they've got. There's so many things they do a lot better than us, and like, it's like we've got ScoMo, but like we're like, can we go stay with Mum this weekend, Dad, please, please.
Dad, please. I don't like it when you're the only one home and the footy's on.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
can we go stay with Mum? Mum would have us, but
Mum Zealand.
yeah, Dad. Yeah, Jacinda,
Symbols?
please.
I'm gonna have to add the
our real-
Rosies next stream because I gotta
That's so
I gotta
fine.
do some I gotta make folders and stuff like that, and I forget exactly how to do it. And we've only got like 15 minutes left of the stream, and people do not want to watch.
wow.
People want to watch me have a breakdown. They don't want to watch. They don't want to watch me trying to
Content
figure out how
creation.
to fucking figure out how to put Rosies in this damn thing.
The whole
Are
will
you
be full
sure
of
about that,
roses.
Adam? Let's not assume what people want.
In
I think people
2
want to see a whole
hours.
full Rosies.
In 2
2
hours.
hours and 15 minutes, Tom Walker is streaming Truck Simulator.
If
That's
Oh, fun!
I'm legitimately bummed because we're doing more recording today.
Upsetting.
I wanted to have it on in the background. He's so nice.
A good stream. So go follow Tom Walker is good on Twitch.
Yes, you want that.
You do. Is it bad to be eating Sour Patch Kids at 1 p.m.?
Oh
No.
my god!
Instead
No,
of
Mia was
lunch.
just doing that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Good
I finished
company.
the sour gummy worms. My stomach is not feeling great.
Okay.
Maybe the sour gummy worms and the Twinkies together was not a good idea. Or maybe I should have like eaten like a single serving of sour gummy worms and not an entire bag. But
Well, then it's a whole meal, so that is good.
that's true. Yeah, I was being responsible about it.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I think every time you practice completing a task, it's good for your brain to know that you are able to do that. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I think commitment is something to practice, like patience. Sometimes you have to practice. You know, I'm proud of you, is what I'm trying to say.
Cass, I don't think you realize what a completist mindset I already have with food that makes it hard to exist in the world. I already have the thing of like if I open up a package of something, I have to finish it or else I feel horrible. So
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like so many people were brought up being like, you have to finish all the food on your plate, and I know that when you're a
otherwise,
kid,
it's a crime.
yeah, well, when you're a kid, your parents are
will call the
like trying
cops.
their best to be like, this is what you need to grow. Oh my god, eat food. Like it must be like having a Sims family, but in real life, and just being like, it's like when you've got a pet and they keep trying to eat poison, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ, please don't kill yourself. And then you've got a child who's like, I refuse to eat food, and you're like, oh my god, don't die.
right. Yeah, my
Please.
family wasn't like the like eat everything on your plate kind of family. I don't even know where that came from.
Ooh, a
My-
mystery.
My parents absolutely were.
yeah. I wonder.
My parents were the sort that were like, eat everything on your plate or you are embarrassing us. Very funny.
Oh, we got some
Oh,
donations.
wow.
We
30
did,
and a
wow.
15.
Dungeon Lime and Her Majesty Lady Shithead.
Adam gets to do what he wants, and Her Majesty Lady Shithead, $15. Does this make us even for the previous request? Fine.
You were
Please.
fine. You were
Fine.
fine. You
I'll
were
put
fine.
3 big rosies there. You can name them if you want. They can be specific big rosies.
Rosie, Posy, and
Well,
Tozy.
no. I think that the 3 rosies are meant to symbolize hundreds of discarded robot corpses from the Great Robo War.
But if Her Majesty Lady Shithead wants 3 big rosies,
Well, But is this
And
in
the
the
wall was
future?
It's true.
I
Is
mean,
this now in the future?
we're in the future now in terms of the past.
Wait a minute. Ethan, do you not think that we had robots in the past? Come on. What are you buying into this
Hold up.
conspiracy
No,
bullshit?
But it's medieval again. So, okay.
You don't think we had
we've
robots
done
before medieval
big
times?
bell
We had robots
curve
when
of
the
time.
dinosaurs were around.
The reason we
Absolutely.
don't remember
Yeah.
the Dark Ages, the robots made us forget.
Yeah,
all
the robots turned
all
all the lights
dinosaurs
off.
are robots. Have you ever seen Walking with Dinosaurs?
Yeah, Jurassic
Please.
Park, it was all robots. They brought them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bones, they're the original metal.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen Transformers: Age of Extinction?
Yeah.
A movie that's
robot
actually about the thing that we're joking about movies being
Wait, are you
about.
serious?
Da Vinci
Yeah,
made
it's about how robots were
Who's in
actually
chat?
Transformers.
Who's on the
We're actually
Sanspants account?
dinosaurs.
Oh my god, who's on the sense? Is it Jackson? Are you on?
Da
Jackson, is this
Vinci made robots is such a start and stop sentence.
how long have you been listening and chosen
That
not to
night
speak to us?
Oh no, yeah. Da Vinci
Yep, it's
made the night
Jackson.
robot. Yeah.
Oh, Jackson, I miss you.
Oh my god, I can't believe our boss is listening
Oh.
to this stream. We really have to behave.
All our boss.
Oh yeah, Jackson, we worked out that if you are the boss, so the way that the hierarchy at Sanspants works is you are the boss of the people who came to work for the company after you. So Adam's my boss, Ethan's hang on. So the hierarchy
Ethan
in this
is both
stream,
of our bosses.
Yeah. Adam's
Yeah, so
my boss.
Adam is all of our bosses. Ethan is mine and Mia's boss. I'm Mia's boss, and Mia is the boss of Alexi, who isn't here but we brought up. I think, but Jackson is Adam's boss. So
Yeah, there we go.
That is absolutely correct. Whoops.
if someone in chat gives control to myself or Mia, Ethan is allowed to tell us what to do.
Another
he's our
hole.
boss.
Well, I mean, if I had control, technically everybody, all of you guys would be able to tell me.
Oh no, yeah. Jackson can tell me what to tell you.
Oh no.
Oh, this is a good feature, Adam.
That's not what I wanted.
No,
That's really
so
good. Is
so
that how
Jackson's
you
just
rotate
asked.
the doors?
Sorry?
Is that how you rotate the doors?
It's how you rotate some things.
Oh.
How did I get that?
Yeah.
Portals? No. Lighting? Where did that come from?
I don't
Zones?
know.
No. How did I do that? Settings?
Is it on the left side?
No, I definitely didn't click anything over there. Where? Object impression. I like how everyone's gotten really quiet now.
Yeah.
It
Wait,
seems like
intrigued.
concentrating time.
Image. Wait a
Yeah, I'm trying not to talk over you guys, even though I'm not looking at the screen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so Jackson can promote Adam and become Jackson's boss.
No, I don't. So this is the way that Jackson can promote Adam, and he
But it
becomes
does not
more of
change
our
boss.
boss. Yeah, but
Right.
because Jackson
well,
has been
wait,
there
wait a
longer.
minute though. So how do you promote somebody else? Do you give them some of your time you've been at the company? Like, could Cass say, like, Mia, I'm gonna give you a year of my time at the company so
Oh,
that
no.
you can make this executive decision?
What
Maybe
happens if we
so.
run out of time? Do we get
Because-
fired?
Well,
No, we don't run.
No.
Oh my god. No, Ethan's right.
No, you don't run out of time, but we could pool all of our time into one person, and that could be Joel Zammett's boss, and we could, mutiny the company.
oh my
Okay,
God.
but then
yeah,
no, but
we
Ethan's
give all our
right. Some
time
of
to
us would
God.
have to lose our jobs unless we all go down to 1 day each, and then
Yeah,
one other
that's
person.
what I'm thinking.
Okay, cool.
As one of us has supreme power in the company, and the rest of us are all 1 day each, except for Joel Zammett, who would be however long he's been at the company, unless we convince him to relinquish control.
Huh.
Yeah,
But we might be able to make. So if we get everyone,
I think
in the-
Justin Timberlake made a movie about this.
Oh, he definitely
Personally, he
did.
made it. It was a passion project.
Yeah. It was him and Olivia Wilde played his mom, even though she's 3 years younger than him. So that was funny.
It's all about time, and it's different. And
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's like everybody
They
in the
don't
world is
age.
27 or something like that. Like you stop aging at 27, and then you
Hold left mouse. R.
when you just run out of time, you die. So his
You
mom's
pay
the
for
same age
time.
as he is.
You pay with time. You're working for time. It's a heavy-handed metaphor.
it's
Mhm.
money.
Time,
They're like, what if time was
Yeah.
money? We're like, we
Well,
know. And
Well,
they're like,
like-
no,
like-
but I'm
was
rich.
money.
This is new to me.
Well, literally, I was watching this movie with my stepdad the first time that we saw it, and we got like an hour into the movie, and the movie's only like an
Adam
hour,
did
40
it.
minutes long. And
Figured
he
it
was
out.
like an hour into the movie after all of this setup, he was like, "Oh, time is currency in this world."
Why is the pivot point of the door not in the center of the door?
Yeah, that's nuts.
'Cause
Adam
this
has
is how it
figured it out. Though.
rotates.
I'm proud of you, though. You did it.
All right, and then.
Then you can, I guess, move it after you've done it, or no?
Doesn't look like it.
Incredible.
A greater man than I might be able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey, let's
Yeah,
rotate
the movie
yeah,
in
cool.
time.
I
Oh,
see.
sick.
It rotates whatever's highlighted, I think.
Oh, good.
If you needed to, you know.
Oh, the middle one will be the translate
Yes.
tool.
Yes. Place.
Oh no, move. It only moves that. Okay. Good.
What?
There's not to move other things. It's just to
Get it out of the
to
way.
move the thing and then have it snap back to where it was.
Object manipulation.
Oh
Change hue. Revert changes.
no.
Brightness, saturation, opacity. Now, how do I go back? What's the?
Oh, the gold back button.
Oh yes. Oh my God. Thank you.
Thank
Hide from
God.
players. Reveal. Lock tile. Unlock tile. Contextual options.
You can group stuff. That's powerful.
Would be helpful. Sometimes, I imagine. Layering. Oh. Move to top. That didn't help me that much. Lighting, object manipulation.
This software doesn't seem particularly intuitive.
It
Colorful.
I was reading a so I got to the door, or I was like trying to learn how to figure this out, and I was quickly googling, oh, how do I do this or whatever, and I saw someone like on the forums posted, hey, how do you do this? Oh, is there like an erase tool? And one of the developers responded with, we don't currently have an erase tool, but we should add one. It was very funny.
Not we plan on adding one. Not
We
that
should
it's
add
in the
one.
works.
Good.
Not that it's coming next update. Oh no, yeah, good idea.
Just genuinely very funny to see. Yeah, you should, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm gonna find out if I can move an object.
Good luck finding documentation. Oh, you gotta go to their YouTube channel, remember? That's where all the tutorials are.
I'm gonna have to do that in between this and the next episode.
Homework.
We'll be back here Wednesday, same time. So it's 12 p.m.
Yeah.
Melbourne and Sydney time.
I
And
must-
Brisbane time at the moment as well.
I must
Same
remember.
pants time, same pants channel.
I must
Same
remember.
pants radio.
Everyone help me remember that I need to add Rosie, and then I need to add 3 big Rosies. I'm
Yes.
sure. How could I forget? But
You know in Lord of the Rings, those statues on the river that I don't remember the movie, but they guard that one place. That's what the Rosies do.
all right. Apparently,
big
if I
ancient
hold
statues.
shift, I can make more. No. Why are they different size?
Different doors. Different doors.
Different doors. Different doors.
A hell
Look.
of doors.
I don't know about
It's
you,
such a
Uh-oh.
full of
No.
mirrors
but
with
I am
all
all for
doors.
some variety of doors.
How did that happen?
That's the thing you had selected in the other.
No, don't save! What?
Can
Why
you
did
command
this
Z?
happen?
I control Z.
That happened when I control Z it.
Control Shift Z to go back.
It highlighted it. It's highlighted.
In the top. Okay, in the
Hang on. Let me check
in
something.
like the little
Alright.
map version of it. Yeah.
It's done. It fixed.
And this sucks.
Oh, right. I pressed the wrong thing. An excellent system. I
People
can't
want
wait.
you to play this.
Apparently, shift. If this is up, it says I need to hold down shift, and then I can move it. Object manipulation. Are these objects?
2 minutes. I really hope you can figure out door in 2 minutes.
Scale, click and drag. No, that does nothing. Look, I can't wait for next stream for me to launch Dungeon Maker 2 or something like that and be like, so here we are.
You just got a camera looking down at a notepad and pen.
We're going analog, baby.
Don't
Acoustic
trust
map.
the computers anymore. What?
Acoustic map.
Look, I'm sorry. This came really highly recommended from What's up?
Acoustic map got me.
Perfect.
Man, those electric maps are works of the devil.
Yeah. We can ban electric
Gotta
maps
listen
and
to
dancing.
that church-approved map.
Is everyone excited for a mostly vertical north and south map so that I don't need to rotate doors?
Please. If you
Work
can
it into the law.
make a whole dungeon that's just linear, like vertical
down.
space.
Only doors going
Oh.
north and south. No
Yeah.
west or eastward doors.
How about dungeon, no doors?
Well,
Maze.
see, here's the problem, Ethan. How do
Yeah.
I make holes in these? I want to.
Stop and start.
Oh yeah, true.
Plan.
Oh yeah.
Think ahead. Plan.
You're right.
Just come into it fully prepared in another medium to then translate to a worse program.
Look, we might have to use a different dungeon making tool in the next session. I will attempt to learn Arkenforge, and it came so highly recommended. I have a friend who was like, I was talking about this too, and he was like, man, use Arkenforge. I'm loving it.
Yeah, you know, when any software is highly recommended, it isn't good to use. It's just, you know, like Linux.
That person
Now I
has
know.
come from a sunk cost
Yeah.
fallacy,
Yeah.
and they're like, I have to commit to this because surely it works.
Man, just download Linux. Just download Ubuntu. It's so much better than Windows. It's like, yeah, but it's impossible to learn. I am happy with my iPhone.
I remember in
it
high
runs
school people
apps
being
well.
like, oh, Linux, I bought a plushie of the mascot of Linux. I have the penguin.
Whoa,
Okay.
that's amazing.
See,
Cass,
Ethan,
what high school did you go to? Was it like a CS high school or something?
What's CS?
Okay, never mind. Computer sciences.
Oh.
Okay. What were
Clearly
you saying,
not.
Adam?
sorry?
Were you about to reveal you also had a plushie of the Ubuntu mascot?
No, no.
Linux mascot?
I was about to say, look, Ethan, I made a hole because I was planning ahead this
Yeah,
time.
you did good. You thought it through. Not
With
bad.
your-
And on that note, I've been Adam.
Ethan, you're next boss. You should go.
Oh, I am next boss. I've been
Yeah.
Ethan.
We're going
I've
by
been
hierarchy. Sorry.
I've been Mia.
You're allowed to interrupt, Adam. You're my grand boss.
I'm like 2 or 3 levels up, baby. I can't. What I love most about Sanspants is not only am I superior, like I'm higher up in the hierarchy, but all of the money you make, I get a small percentage of that money, and then
Wait, you guys are making money?
I was about to describe a
I
pyramid
thought we were
scheme.
just having fun.
Yeah.
I was about to describe a pyramid scheme, so no, none of us are.
I like Cass's idea of using corporalistic titles, but then adding a prefix of family.
Yeah. So me
Grand
is my
boss.
daughter. Ethan's my dad. No, hang on. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I guess dad is boss.
Yeah.
And no. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so
What? Mom can't be boss? Okay, Cass. Jeez, what is
I
this, the
was going to correctly
1970s?
gender everyone, but then I realized that I was using the wrong thing. So
Well, I just think that's a little problematic.
no, that's fair enough. I've changed it. So
there's boss, that's
Ethan is my
grand
boss.
Yeah.
You are my employee, and Adam is my grand boss. And then Jackson is my great grand boss. And Sabat is my great great grand boss.
boss.
Oh boy.
Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
I
Glad that's
can't wait
cleared
to.
up.
I'll be streaming next on Wednesday, or I believe if you're in the US and UK, it'll probably be more closer to your Tuesday. So, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. I love you. Good.